Great morning to you. It's May the 1st of 2020. We actually made it. It's Dan's Daily Devotion time, and today's title is Old School. And we're going to be reading from Esther chapter 4 today. So here I am in our dining room. This is the new classroom since the virus has hit and the kids are all being homeschooled now. And I have an audience this morning because they're all waiting on their desks to be ready to start learning. So it's kind of a strewn mess, and don't hold that on account of my wife because she is a great housekeeper. And anyways, a lot of you are probably in the same situation. You're thrown into a situation here where you are the educator. And we've been really fortunate. My kids have had really awesome teachers, and now my wife gets to be that awesome teacher. And it's a completely different experience. She had no idea that she was going to be thrown into that role, but she has stepped up in a big way, as a lot of maybe your wives, your mothers, or maybe even the man took on that role. But today we are going to be reading from Esther. It's one of the two books that are named after ladies, Esther and Ruth. But in Esther chapter 4, Esther's the queen of Persia, and she's Jewish. And there is a decree ordered that to kill all the Jews. And she has it made pretty much. She gets to eat figs all day long and live in a posh castle, and but she has an opportunity to save her entire nation, and that's exactly what she does. She was thrown into a role where she could either save herself or be a game changer. And I looked at that as like the parents today. You can just kind of flow along, do the job, coast, or you can really step up and be a game changer today, especially in your kids' lives. You get to teach them now, maybe some of the things that you always wanted to teach that maybe your teacher you wish would have taught them. But sometimes it might be a little bit overwhelming. And now is an opportunity to not only just bring them math and science and history, but it's an opportunity to also bring them the Bible. So that's what I'm shooting for today. If you want to turn with me to Esther chapter 4 and verse 14. For if you remain silent at this time, relief and deliverance for the Jews will arise from another place. But you and your families, or your father's family, will perish. And who knows but that you have come to royal position for such a time as this. And that's a famous phrase, right? And who knows but that you have come to royal position for such a time as this. Then Esther sent this reply to Mordecai, Go gather together all the Jews who are in Susa and fast for me. Do not eat or drink for 3 days, night or day. And I and my maids will fast as you do. When this is done, I will go to the king, even though it is against the law. And if I perish, I perish. So Mordecai went away and carried out all of Esther's instructions. So, at such a time as this, Esther steps up in a big way, and she saves the Jewish nation. She never knew that she was going to be put into that role. She had no idea. But the opportunity arose, and she could have skirted it, but she took it on full force and made a difference. So, parents, teachers today, when you're sitting at home going over things with your kids, they're learning about all these things that they get to learn about. Let's teach them a little bit about the Lord and life, because this is life. From cover to cover, this is life. And let's step up today. Let's be leaders, because that kid that you're teaching right now, you don't know if she's the next Esther. You don't know if she or he's going to be the one that develops the next virus vaccine. There's opportunity all over this place, and we get to step up. So have an awesome day. It's going to be a great month. I see it already. The sun is shining. It's going to be beautiful out here in Indiana today. And we will see you tomorrow.